The assembly people quarreled that it didn't pass through proper communication channel. He wrote another one, told the speaker, what are these words? General means, and if we present the budget, shall we present it on the road?
Also, a former River State House of Assembly lawmaker, Friday Nke, has accused members of the River State House of Assembly of following a script dictated by their benefactor. Mr. Nke, who represented Kana Constituency 2 in the 7th Assembly, told correspondent Obi Oduwari that the lawmakers are deliberately working to frustrate coalition. He said this while speaking on their approach to the implementation of the Supreme Court judgment of the governor.
They are determined at frustrating the governor, and that's exactly what they are acting. It's a script that they are acting. So, as a law-making body, they need to be careful with what they are doing before they throw the state into anarchy. It is a matter of power play now. That's what they are doing. They are doing power play, which is not dynamic. Power play is not part of dynamism. They are not actually doing their legitimate duty. They are only witch-hunting the governor and the people of River State.
Mr. Nke, exercising authority, were unable to assert themselves when the current FCT minister governed the state.
I was in the same House of Assembly with Right Honorable Chike Amewure. I was denied official car. Members of the House were denied official car. No legislator talked about it till we left. Members of the House were denied constituency project. Nobody talked about it until we left. Budget were passed under 24 hours. Nobody talked about it until we left. Under Wike's government, I was a member of the House. Point out that there's something extraordinary that they are looking for. What the president has said, just push the hand out of his own area, and now he's pushing it back to them. Whatever you want to do, do.
But the River State House of Assembly has denied the claims of Governor Siminalayi Fubara that he was locked out of the Assembly and could not present the 2025 budget on Wednesday. The governor told journalists that he was unable to enter the House to present the appropriation bill to the Martin Amihula-led Assembly as directed by the Supreme Court on February 28.
And I leave it to God who sees in secret places. I did everything to make sure that situation was sorted out today. But I still believe maybe I might be instructed later. Maybe if they are instructed, I'm still ready to come any day to get this particular issue sorted out. I had to bring this because I'm aware that there was some things going around the media, that there was no communication, that I was not complying, that I was not making any effort. So I feel it's an opportunity here where everybody can hear from me and understand the situation we're facing.
Now, but in a TV interview, the chairman of House Committee on Information, Enemy George, described it as an effort by the governor to whip up public sentiment. He said the House never received any official communication from the governor on his readiness to present the appropriation bill to the lawmakers.
Totally untrue that the governor was locked out of the House of Assembly. It is also untrue that the governor communicated the speaker of his visit today. What's his end game? And all of us have thought that with the verdict of the Supreme Court, all of this has come to an end. Let our state now move forward. What is all this drama? A governor wants to come to the House of Assembly. He drives to the gates of the residence. We are scheduled to hold our sitting today. It was already arranged that we will have a sitting today, and the agenda for today's sitting was already on the order paper. There is no time the governor reached out to anyone that he wanted to visit today.
Earlier, the River State government shared a letter it said notified the House of the governor's visit. A screenshot of a WhatsApp message sent to the speaker was also made public, but the chairman of the House Committee on Information says it is not true.
Even the speaker was in shock. The speaker told us that he never received any such correspondence, assuming, and I'm not considering to that, the governor sent the WhatsApp message to anybody. There is the office of the speaker is an office. There's a person of the speaker, office of the speaker. There's a reason why correspondences must pass through the system of the assembly. What if Mr. Speaker comes this morning and tells us he doesn't want to be our speaker anymore? What if we say Mr. Speaker is not our speaker as of today? Our interest is behind. At the fore is the interest of River State.
Well, in the meantime, Governor Siminalayi Fubara says he is ready to still present the budget if the House of Assembly is ready. He spoke in Wakana local government area while commissioning the zonal hospital completed by his administration. The governor also assured the people that he will not abuse the power of a governor and expressed hope that God will give him victory.
Nothing lasts forever. Even the greatest power one day will end. What is the most important is what we do with the power. And I've chosen, even if I have the power, as they claim that I don't know how to use power, I do not intend to abuse the power. Because power, when you abuse it, is what leads to this kind of situation. I will not abuse it. I will continue to work and operate with so much restraint because I know that there is life after power.
Meanwhile, Governor Fubara is about now commissioning the reconstructed and remodeled Okrika Grammar School, Okrika local government area. In another development, the River State House of Assembly has asked the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, to investigate the chairman of the River State Independent Electoral Commission, Adolfo Sinibili, and 4 other members of the commission. Members of the Assembly made the resolution on Wednesday at its sitting. Still to come, Senate defends suspension of Senator Natasha. Stay with us.
Congratulations.
Back in now the rest of the news. The leadership of Ogbako Eche, the apex social-cultural organization in Eche ethnic nation, has faulted the exclusion of the Eche ethnic group from the recent delegation of stakeholders from River State and the Niger Delta region to President Bola Tinubu. Speaking to newsmen in Port Harcourt, the President General of Ogbako Eche Worldwide, Silas Ayawa, said other ethnic nations in River State were adequately represented in the visit, but the Eche people were missing out. Dr. Silas Ayawa described the exclusion as inexcusable considering the historic economic contribution of the Eche ethnic group to the Nigerian economy. He said, as a major oil-producing area sidelining Eche nation in policy decisions affecting River State and the Niger Delta region at large will be a huge error. Dr. Ayawa appeals to all Eche people aggrieved by the exclusion to remain calm as Ogbako Eche is reaching out to relevant authorities to address the issue. And now the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Betoku, has ordered the immediate posting of 7 Assistant Inspectors General of Police, AIGs, to various strategic offices. The IGP also posted 18 Commissioners of Police, CPs, due for AIG ranks, pending approval from the Police Service Commission, PSC, to AIG offices nationwide. A statement signed by the Force Public Relations Officer Olumuyiwa Adejobi said the redeployment is to effectively reposition the force to discharge its duties as expected. And now the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, is holding a closed-door meeting with the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, in Bauchi State today. And the purpose of the meeting has not yet been disclosed. Both Obi and Mohammed are expected to address journalists after the meeting. In other news, the Senate has defended its suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan before the Inter-Parliamentary Union, IPU, insisting it was due to gross misconduct, not allegations of sexual harassment. This follows Atwatu Dwagwan's claim, at a UN event that she was suspended for accusing Senate President Godswill Akpabio of harassment. House Committee Chair Kafilat Obara, representing Nigeria at the IPU, stated she was mandated to present the Senate's response, emphasizing the need to clarify the matter. And now in business, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has condemned the Lagos-Calabar Highway project. According to the former president, the project, which would cost 15.6 trillion naira when completed, is wasteful and corrupt. He also described the building of the vice president's official residence at 21 billion naira as wasteful. In entertainment, Grammy winner Wizkid has announced the North American dates for his highly anticipated Morayo tour. The musician shared the date on his Instagram account, where he revealed 6 venues across the United States and Canada. Wizkid will be performing in the iconic Madison Square Arena in New York, State Farm Arena in Atlanta, and Scotiabank Arena in Canada. And now in sports, Barcelona have rejected a £57.8 million bid from Manchester United for Netherlands midfielder Frenkie de Jong.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
Egypt says it appreciates U.S. President Donald Trump's remarks on not demanding that residents of Gaza leave the enclave. A statement from Egypt Foreign Ministry comes after President Trump said on Wednesday that nobody is expelling any Palestinians from Gaza in response to a question. Now, Trump sent shockwaves throughout the Middle East and beyond last month when he proposed a U.S. takeover of Gaza and suggested that the war-torn territory's Palestinian population be permanently displaced to neighboring countries.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. More reactions trail lockout of Governor Fubara. Rivers Assembly denies locking out Governor Fubara. Rivers State Governor said he is ready to present 2025 budget despite the lockout. The Senate has defended the suspension of Senator Natasha. On the foreign scene, Egypt has hailed U.S. President Trump's remarks on Gaza. The news was edited by Onyeka Chinwosu. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyele. Many thanks for listening.